You're back with the Powerful Communication Podcast. This is Colin Kelly from Comsteria, and we're going deep today. We are going deep into the world of costly signalling theory, radical honesty, and the small penis rule. What on earth are we talking about? What does this mean? Well, I think it applies to a lot of our political discourse at the moment. And if it's going on in politics today, then I think it could be going on in business tomorrow. And I think it has real repercussions for democracy and for staff and for communication everywhere. So let me start with the small penis rule. The small penis rule says that if I stand in front of you and I am very open and honest about an uncomfortable, devastatingly embarrassing truth, that because I'm honest about that, therefore it follows that I'm being honest about everything. So the example that is often given is if I stand in front of you and say, I have a very small penis, that you will then think, oh my God, what an open and honest guy he is. That guy, Colin Kelly, my goodness, I don't like these PR people, they're all fakes, but he's okay. There was a fascinating exchange between Lord Malcolm Offord and the Greens' Ross Greer the other night on the television, where Malcolm Offord says, I've got 5 houses, 6 boats and 5 cars. Would you rather have more people like me in Scotland or fewer? And Ross Greer says, fewer, right? And I said this morning, do you know what? Somebody should fact check what Lord Offord just said. Just because he's apparently cavalier about his wealth and he'll go on a political debate and flaunt it, whereas most people in Scotland in that position would try and cover it up. Why are we giving him a pass? Someone should check. Now, I've no idea. I don't know the guy. I'm just saying that anything that's said in a political debate like that, someone should go and check how many houses, cars and boats he has. It should be held to the same standard of journalistic rigour as everything else. And then at the other side, I actually just watched a podcast where Lord Willie Hawkey and Sir Tom Hunter were laughing at the Greens, the Scottish Greens, Ross Greer, where they've picked out all these things that are in the Greens manifesto, and they're asking, how's all this going to be funded? And Sir Tom Hunter, and these are guys I admire, by the way, but they pull out this quote from Ross Greer, and it's something like he said, or they say he said, I think a funded manifesto is actually an illusion, right? And they're laughing at him. And then Sir Tom Hunter laughs and says, well, at least he's honest. And they say it in a kind of dismissive way. I would actually say I would not be laughing at people like that. I think that is a deliberate tactic. It's this radical honesty, but what it's doing is it's throwing everybody else under the bus. Everybody else that's still being a fraud and a fake and trying to put a gloss on everything and pretending they know what they're doing, well, I'll just come out and say I don't give a stuff, right? And that is actually powerful and captivating for a section of the electorate. I don't like these politicians, they're all fakes, but he's okay. And I think that's happening on both sides, right? You've got the wealthy saying, well, I don't care, I'll flaunt my wealth, hey, take me as I am. And then you've got the other side sort of challenging them, saying, yeah, so what? We don't know what we're doing. We'll make it up as we go along. Doesn't matter. Who cares? This perceived radical honesty. Now, if that's what we're getting, fine. If they are being honest in these examples that I've given, I've got absolutely no reason to doubt them. I don't know them. I've no idea. However, if it's not what we're getting, if actually this radical honesty were to turn out to be manipulation, that might be more of a problem. Thanks very much for listening.